Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. How's everyone doing? Waking up feeling, probably not sure what you're feeling, right? A lot of things happening right now that's on everyone's minds. So I wanted to do a workout this morning, a live workout this morning, just kind of share some a way. I know for me that it's like a stress reliever. It's my time to just like focus on a healthy way of kind of releasing some energy, maybe even some frustration, so I thought today would be a good day for that. So hopefully I can share that with you. We can do this together and take this as a time to, just in a healthy way, healthy for our soul, healthy for our bodies, maybe release some of that stress, release some of the anxiety or anxiousness that we're all kind of feeling right now. So let's get started. It's probably going to be about a 40-minute workout or so. If you have weights, definitely grab them. I'm sticking with my 5s and my 10s, some light weights, and water bottles work just as good too, okay? So let's go ahead and get started with a quick warm up. Let me just get some stuff set up over here. Grab your stuff too if you have it. All right, so let's go ahead and arms up. And what we're going to do is we're going to kick forward with right foot first, okay? And then twist to the side, okay? So whichever leg you have up, twist to that side and pull those arms down. Good. Breathe. Opening things up here. A few more seconds here. Try to keep those legs straight. Get a good stretch in the back of those legs too, those hamstrings. Okay, one more on each side. Last one. Good. All right. Now, let's get into some side lunges here to start, okay? So, coming over to my right here. Right knee is in line with my ankle, and then shift to the left. Okay, you can have your arms out here, in front of you, on your hips. Make sure you're sticking your butt back first, and then coming into that bend. So we're just kind of opening up, getting some good stretches here in our inner thighs. Good. A few more seconds here. If you're just joining, we are starting with our warm up here. Grab some weights if you have them, water bottles, or no weights at all, okay? 5 seconds here. 2, 1. All right. Walk yourself back up. Let that go. Shake it out. All right. Now, let's get into starting on one side of your mat here. All right. So, just kind of walk out. I call these inchworms. And get 1 foot forward here, up by your hands, okay? Back straight, core tight. Now, so I've got my right leg bent here, left leg back, okay? So from here, I'm just gonna kind of twist to the other side, get my arms through that little hole, and then twist back up, okay? And keep doing that. Make sure everything is strong, everything is working. Couple more on this side, and then we will switch sides. Let's get one more here. All right, both hands down. Swing that right leg back, left leg up. All right, so check here. Make sure everything's stabilized. All right, so left arm, scoop here through the hole, reach for the ceiling. Breathe. Keep that core tight. Everything is engaged. Back is straight. Good. Couple more here. Let's get one more. Good. Hand down. Bring that leg back. And then walk yourself back up. Good. All right. From here, let's get back into a wide squat, like a sumo squat here, okay? And what you're going to do is press your hands into your knees, okay? And then push one shoulder forward and then the other. And alternate. Get good stretches here. Really push into those thighs. You're getting a good shoulder stretch here too, back stretch. Good. Nice. Good. A few more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Let that go. Walk yourself back up. All right, and then from here, all right, let's straight legs here. Okay, we're in a forward fold. Okay, and then sweep up and pull those arms around. Okay, so big arm circle here. Do that again. Bend over, legs straight, sweep up, big circles. Make sure you're keeping everything straight here. Okay, don't let your legs bend if you can. Your back, keep that straight too. Core's tight. Good. Now come the other way. Big arm circles. Get a good stretch in the back of those legs. Starting to warm up here. Last warm up exercise. Starting to feel warm, I meant. Let's go big. All right, let's get one more of these in. Good, shake that out. All right, guys. We're gonna get started here with our workout. So, we've got 6 different exercises and we are gonna do them for 3 rounds, okay? We're gonna slow the tempo down, or the pace. We are, really going for stabilization and really putting some thought into our moves, checking every muscle, checking, to make sure, the pose is correct and things like that. So just really make sure like everything is working on all cylinders, right? Okay, so we are gonna start here. Grab some weights. I'm just gonna start with my 5s here, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some front raises here, arm raises, and then out to the side, all right? And then kick, kick, and do that again, okay? So, out to the side, kick, kick. All right, now join me, let's go. Make sure you're keeping that core tight, back straight. Everything is stabilized here. And we're slowing the pace down, and you can be using heavier weights. They do start to get heavy, even these 5s. Let's go. Out to the side, kick. When you're kicking, make sure you're really crunching those abs. Let's go. Make sure you're working those muscles, pinch that back. Use your chest for those forward raises. We have a few more of these. Let's go, kick. Kick as high as you can. Out to the side. Make sure you're not shrugging your shoulders. Make sure you're keeping your shoulders down, drawing them down. Let's go, last one. kick, kick. Good. All right, guys. Now, we are going to get into a front lunge here. And what we will do is grab 2 weights if you got them, okay? And what we're going to do here is we're going to move into front lunge. And then, so I'm going, my left leg is going down closer to the floor, all right? And then from here, I'm going to pull up here, okay, like a row to the top, just one here, and then back, okay? And then reverse, or excuse me, alternate the sides. So from here, back up. All right, so hopefully you got that, but let's just do it, okay? So we'll do probably about somewhere between 6 or 7 on each side, okay? Let's go. Keep that core tight. Abs are engaged. And really pull from that elbow. And if alternating sides is really messing with your balance, stay on one side first, okay? That's your modification if you're still working on stabilization. Start on one side and then move into the other. Let's go. Breathe. Let's get one more on each side. Last one. All right, good job, guys. Okay, now we're gonna move to the floor and you're gonna wanna grab just one weight or no weight at all, okay? So I'm gonna grab 110 here, all right? Legs out wide, and what we're gonna do here, we've done this one before if you've watched some of the videos. So again, you don't need a weight here. So arms up, and then we're gonna do like a side crunch here to each side, alternate sides. All right, slow and steady. Make sure you're using your upper body, your core to get yourself back up. Big deep breaths. Gotta make sure you're breathing. Do not hold your breath. Good. Really using, those obliques. This is a great core exercise, shoulders, arms. Let's go. A couple more on each side. Let's go, last one on each side. Good, let that go. Whew, that was a little tough. Okay, now, you only need one weight or even no weight. We're gonna get into some lateral lunges, okay? And we're going to hold it almost as if you can see here, I've got my one weight and I'm holding it at the top here. Or you could be, clasp your hands together. That would be another way to do it here. So I'll see what kind of works for me too. So get into a wide stance here, all right? And then what we're gonna do as we go into a lateral lunge, you're gonna do a, we're gonna alternate sides here, okay? But we're coming into, we're folding down and folding back up, okay? And then over to the other side. Good. So we're doing some curls here. And again, there's a couple ways that you could hold the weight. Make sure your knee is coming over top of your ankle. Let's go. Good. And if that feels weird, maybe again try clasping the weight here. Keep your elbows into the side. Don't let them flare out. Keep your core tight and your back straight. Slow, intentional moves. Couple more on each side. What are you eating?
Cheez-Its.
Let's go. Last one on each side. Good. All right, let that go. You're probably feeling that in a few different areas, right? Okay, good. Now, we got 2 more exercises in this round, and then we go from round 30. All right, so from here, now we've got, you're gonna grab your weight. I'm gonna start with some 10s and see how this goes. All right, so we're gonna do 2 hammer curls, okay? And then from here, overhead press, 2 overhead presses. Okay, back down, let's go. So keep your elbows in, doing our hammer curls here, and then overhead press. Don't let your back arch, okay? Slow and steady. Keep that core tight. Don't lock out your knees. You want them a little bent there. Let's go. Make sure you're breathing. You can increase the weight. You can go down in weight. If you're starting to see that your form, you're sacrificing your form, like maybe where your back is starting to arch or your arms are starting to flare out, then drop the weights. Let's go. A few more of these. Make sure you're breathing. It'd be great to have some good music. Hopefully you have some music going on. Facebook doesn't like it. But I hope you're at home and you got some music going that helps push you through these exercises and these workouts. 2 overhead presses, come on. Last set. So 2 hammer curls. Get those up. 2 overhead presses. Good, let that go. Nice. Good job. Now, grab 1 weight. I'm gonna start with my 5s and see how it goes. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do sit-ups, okay? But we are gonna keep our arms extended here. So right now, I have them overhead, drawing my shoulders down. All right, so when I come up for my sit-up, keep my feet planted. All right, arms extended, and reach up. All right, that's the move. All right, let's go. Keep your core tight. Abs are engaged. Try to draw those shoulders down. Don't let that weight rest on the floor. Make sure you're using your abs to get you up. Woo! Let's go. Make sure you're breathing. Let's go, a few more. This is our last exercise in this round. We have a little break before we move on to round 2. Let's get 1 more. Good. Let that go. Nice work. That's round 1. All right, grab some water. Grab a little towel. Catch your breath here. So we're not doing a whole lot of jumping around. So these are really low impact moves, right? And we've incorporated some weights to, just really pick up that intensity and, with your strength, build some more strength, right? If you don't have weights, that's okay. You don't need to use them. You can modify without weights, water bottles. If you have laundry detergent bottles, or gallons of water, those work too, okay? So in this workout, we're slowing things down, slow intentional moves. So it's still high intensity, some high intensity moves, but not really high impact, okay? So big deep breath. We are gonna go ahead and get into round 2. All right, so we've got the front arm raises, side arm raises or lateral, and then kick, kick. All right, so let's grab our weights if you have them. All right, so when we're coming up for that front arm raise, really squeeze that chest. And then when you come out to the side, squeeze those shoulders. Kick, kick, and really kick as hard as you can. And as high as you can. And breathe.
Did you hear me?
You got it, guys. Let's go. Getting started on round 2.
He called you the N-word. He said when he left the party, when I was in the party with just him, he said I could be that PC.
Let's go. Keep working, guys. Let's go. Big deep breaths. Slow and steady, guys. Make sure all your moves are intentional. Let's go. Up. Out to the side. Pinch those shoulder blades. Kick, kick. You got this. Come on. Just a couple more. Last one. Out to the sides. Kick, kick. Good job. All right. Grab those weights. I'm moving up to my 10s. We've got those front lunges. All right. With a really pull from the elbow, okay? All right. So front lunge. And again, modification. Start on one side. Do half on one side and then half on the other, okay? All right. So here we go. Let's go. And really it's like you're zipping up a zipper. So come straight up to that chin and use that elbow to really pull it up here. And make sure your legs, when you're coming down into that lunge, you're in a 90-degree angle. I'll switch angles here so you can see. And don't let that knee bounce on the floor, all right? Keep everything engaged, squeezing those glutes. Breathe. Good. Few more on each side. Let's go. Don't hunch over either, okay? I know when you've got that weight and you're coming into that front lunge, it might feel natural to want to lean forward, but try not to, okay? Really keep yourself upright. Last one on each side. Last one. Good. Woo, let that go. Oh, okay. Let's get down to the floor. We're into that seated V Legs out in a V position almost. Grabbing one weight or some water bottles. Arms straight up here. And we're going into that side bend, side crunch on each side here with that weight. Let's go. Really keep your abs, your core tight. Pull up with your upper body and that core. Breathe. You got this, come on. If the weight's getting too heavy, drop to a lighter weight, or you can drop the weight altogether. You gotta kind of, respect where you're at in your journey, okay? Because sacrificing form isn't gonna help, okay? So you gotta kind of know your limits, right? And just keep growing every day, growing stronger. Not giving up, not letting that stop you. Let's get a couple more on each side. Last one on each side. Good, let that go. Arms are feeling it, right? Good job. All right, so now we're getting into those lateral lunges, side lunges, with that curl in the front here, okay? So, legs out wide, all right? And then as we come into our side lunge, forward curl here, keep those elbows in, and then alternate sides. Let's go. Keep that core tight, back straight, chest up. Look at me, looking at you. You can increase the weight here, or no weights at all. Make sure that knee is coming right over that ankle. Breathe. Make sure, check your shoulders, check your shoulder blades. Make sure everything is drawing down your back, chest up. You don't want to be shrugging your shoulders here. Definitely make sure they're not up by your ears. Keep those elbows in. Let's go. A few more on each side. And don't let that weight swing either, okay? This is a controlled move. Down, curl back up, switch. Let's go, come on. Last one on each side. Good. Woo, shake that out. Let that go. All right, we got the hammer curls with the overhead press. So I'm grabbing my 10s again here, okay? Big deep breath. Don't lock those knees out. Give a little bend in your legs here, okay? So let's go, guys. We got 2 hammer curls, overhead press. Good. Let's go. Control moves. This is really where you need that music, right? Let's go. Few more. There's some good music here, man. That like really gets you pumped, right? Let's go, one more.
No, I died.
Good, let that go. All right, guys, last exercise of this round before we move into the last and final round. So, grab one weight, no weight at all, heavy, light. Do what you can do here, okay? Push yourself, but again, don't sacrifice form, okay? So, got my arms straight out here. They're above my head, off the floor, and we go into our sit-ups. Roll back down. And keep that weight off the floor. Really engage those abs. That's what's getting you up here. Breathe. Good. Let's go. Make sure you're breathing. Keep those feet planted. Good. Come on. Few more. Controlled moves, right? Roll back slowly, really engage those abs. Really press them into the floor as you're rolling back. Come on, a couple more. Last one. Good. Let that go. So, I think my battery, I think I forgot to, I'm just moving us over here. Take a quick break. Just get some water. I need to plug in here. It looks like I forgot to, just bear with me 1 second. Need to find a charger. Oh, where are the chargers?
I just got a freezer.
All right, bear with me, guys. Sorry, technical difficulties. Oh, crap. Okay, I'll be right back.
What's football?
I'm coming. Wait for me. Oh, that was terrible. I'm so sorry. All right, let me get you guys set up here. Hopefully you're just taking a quick break. I just don't want to lose you, okay? All right, so now let me set it up here a little bit. Whoop. Gotta make sure you guys can see me. Nice long break. Okay. All right, guys, so let's get into that third and final round, okay? I am so sorry for the technical difficulties. All right, so guys, let's get into that third and final round. All right, so you know that I like to switch things up a little bit, and so what we're gonna do is we are gonna go back the way we came, okay? So reverse order, okay? Hopefully you guys can see me okay. So go ahead and grab that weight. I'm gonna pick it up a little bit. So I'm actually gonna try with the 10 with those sit-ups, okay? So let's go ahead and move to the floor. All right, let me back up a little bit here.
Dude, do you get points from
Hopefully
the fight too?
you got a nice, good long rest. All right, guys, so let's get here with the weights are up. Hopefully you can still see me okay. All right, arms overhead and sit up. Oh, that 10, woo, is definitely heavier. Guys, we're in our last round. Roll back slowly. Keep that weight off the ground. Use that core. Breathe.
Stop.
these exercises. Let's go. Big deep breath. Exhale on the way up. Let's go. Come on, a few more. Squeeze that core. Come on, let's get 2 more. I know, arms are hurting. Everything's hurting. Come on, 1 more.
I'm here with you. I'm here with you. Right here.
All right, good job. Let that go. All right, big deep breath. Get into those hammer curls with the overhead press. Woo, big deep breath, guys. All right, so remember, we got our 2 hammer curls.
What?
Let's get started. 1, 2, overhead press. Don't let that back arch. Keep those knees slightly bent. Don't lock them out. I know, shoulders are hurting. Come on. We're in our last round, so give it all you got. This is where sometimes you have to dig deep, right? And surprise yourself sometimes, right? Like, wow, I did it. I got through it. Yay! Let's go. Don't arch your back. Keep those elbows into your side. Don't let them flare out when you're doing those hammer curls. The slow pace really keeps those muscles under tension too. Really making them work. Breathe, gotta breathe. Don't hold your breath. Couple more, guys. Let's go, last one. Push. Good, let that go. Oh. All right, woo, shake that out. Make sure too, I should have mentioned, while you're doing those, you know, try not to use momentum with swinging, right? Because we really want to use those muscles in all of our moves. Okay. Alternating side lunge. Whoop, just one weight here. All right. So legs are out wide. We're getting into those lateral lunges, side lunges. All right, with that curl here. So down, curl up to the chest, and then alternate sides. Keep your chest up, your back straight. Look forward at me, looking at you. That's how you can kind of check yourself to make sure that you're keeping your chest up, your head up, and you're not hunching over. And you're keeping, you know, those shoulders drawn down. Don't have them up here by your neck, your ears, okay? Really draw them down. Check your knees. Make sure as you go into that side lunge that they're right over top of your ankle. Let's go. We have 3 more exercises after this and we are done. You guys are doing great. Stick it in there with me. I love it. We're burning off some energy, burning off some steam. This is a great, healthy way, right? Getting your mind right. A couple more on each side. Last one on each side. Good. Walk yourself back up. Let that go. Good job, guys. Okay. Grab one weight, move to the floor, or no weights. All right. I've got my 10 here. All right. And we've got those side crunches. All right, or side bends. Weight up to the side. Let's go. Come on, you guys got this. We only got a couple more exercises after this. And then we're into our cool down. Really fold with that weight. Don't go faster than the weight. Don't let the weight go faster than you. You're all one, right? Your body, your arms, the weight, moving as one. Come on. I know, arms are getting tired. Everything's getting tired. Don't give up. Let's go. Breathe. I have to remind myself sometimes too. Come on, a couple more on each side. Last one on each side. Come on, last one on this side. Woo, let that go. Oh, I need to shake my legs out. Oh, I'm starting to get a cramp. Ooh, shake that out if you need to. Shake those arms out. We have those front lunges, okay? With a row. All right. So, let's get into our position here. Front lunge. I'm alternating sides. Again, modification for you if you're still working on stabilization. Do the first half on one side and then finish the second half on the other side. All right, ready? Let's go. Come on. Again, make sure you're using that elbow to get that weight up. Make sure your legs are in a 90-degree angle as you're coming down for that lunge. Really squeeze everything. Squeeze your glutes. If you need to focus on something to help you kind of keep stable, keep your balance, that's a good idea too. Come on, guys. We only have one more move after this. And then we move into our cool down. Let's go. I know everything is feeling tight, feeling tired. You got this. Come on. Couple more on each side. Let's go. Come on, last one on each side. You got this. We got this. Last one. Woo! Shake your legs out. Shake your arms out. Guys, we're in our last move. Big deep breath. I'm grabbing my fives. Grab heavier weights if you can. No weights at all or water bottles. All right, here we go. We have front raise, side, squeeze those shoulders, kick, kick. Let's go. Out to the side. Make sure that you are crunching those abs when you're doing those kicks. Those front arm raises are targeting different muscles than those side arm raises. The front ones are really targeting that chest. Whoop. And the side ones are really targeting your back and your shoulder blades, traps. Let's go. Come on, guys. This is our last exercise. And 3 rounds are done. Cool down is on the way. Couple more. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Last one, guys. Up in front. to the side. 2 kicks. Done. Let that go. Good job. Give yourself a pat on the back. You did it. 3 rounds. Get some water. Whew. Good. Big deep breaths. Good. So, since we didn't do a whole lot of high impact, you know, our heart rate is still elevated, but not as if we were doing a bunch of jumping around, right? So, let's just really focus on some good stretching. We use some muscles maybe we haven't used in a while, especially under tension and with weights if you were using them, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna move to the floor. All right, on our backs, pull those knees in. All right, and just give yourself a little hug here first. Check your head, check your back, pull your chin to your chest, and you can kind of feel the top of your head down to your spine all on the floor here. Nothing is arching. Good. Big deep breath. All right, let's let that go. Now, let's fold one leg over here, all right, on top of the other one, on the knee, and then kind of thread. I'm threading my left hand through, and then behind my leg, all right, behind my thigh, I'm clasping them together. All right, I'm getting a good glute stretch here, okay? So I like to use my elbow and kind of push down on my knee that's bent across, and then pull at the same time. So you're pushing and pulling, and flex your feet, and you get a good stretch in those glutes. A few seconds here, and then we'll switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now switch. All right. So now my right leg, right ankle going over my left knee. All right. Grabbing behind that left knee. I don't recommend grabbing the knee here, up here. You know, it just, I think you're more prone to injury. So I would grab, especially if your knees give you a lot of problems, right? So behind the leg, and then again with my right elbow, I'm pushing into that knee, and then I'm pulling in with my hands. Flex my feet and get a good stretch in those glutes. Breathe. Very good. A few seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let that go. Now, you're gonna roll yourself over here. Okay? Now, from here, so I am laying on my right side. I'm gonna take my left foot, bring it over in front of me, okay? And then I'm just going to kind of reach up here and give a good stretch. Getting in my side, both sides really. All right, check to make sure your wrist is right over your shoulder. And you don't have to be up here either. You can be here, okay? Where your hip is still on the floor, okay? And stretch here, right? Give a good side stretch, or here from your elbow. You can get a good stretch this way too. And really kind of fold into it. Good. Now let's switch sides. All right, so I've got my left leg out. Bringing my right foot forward. And either you are here, getting a good stretch, you're here, getting a good stretch, or you're here, getting a good stretch. And try fold into it. Fold forward. Or roll forward. Good. Let that go. All right. Come up to a seated position here on your knees. All right. From here, we're just going to get a good stretch down the side. of your neck, your arm. So take your right hand, I'm using my right hand, and flex it, and then pull your head over to the other side. And you should feel a really good kind of stretch down that side, your right side. Big deep breath here. Get a good stretch, good. All right, let that go, and then swing that same arm behind your head, and then grab that elbow, and push back with your head into your elbow. Get a good stretch here in your back, your chest, your side. We use a lot of muscles today. Good, let that go, shake that out. Now, other side. So now I've got my left arm, left hand flexed, and I am leaning my head towards my right shoulder. Feeling a good stretch here. Good. Same arm, reach it behind you. Touch in between your shoulders if you can. All right, head kind of goes into that little pocket right here, and push back with your head. Good, big deep breath. All right, let that go, shake that out. Staying on the floor here, legs out in front of us first, flex your toes, and just reach forward. Forward bend, forward fold. Try to get your chest to your knees. Try to keep those legs straight if you can. You'll get a good stretch in your hamstrings too. And just fold over as far as you can go. Good. All right, let's finish off here. One leg out to the side. I've got my right leg out to the side. Bring the other one in here. Reach over for those toes. Left arm goes up and over. Big stretch. Flex those toes. Fold into it if you can. Push those hips forward. So you're getting a good hip flexor stretch here too. Let that go, switch sides. Finishing here on the left side. All right, so reach out to those left toes, flex that foot, right arm over, reaching for those toes, get a good stretch in that side body. Fold into it, roll into it. Push those hips forward. Let that go. Good job, guys. You did it. That was about a good 45-minute routine. I hope you like that. We incorporated some weights, just to kind of pick up that intensity a little bit and really make those muscles work. Keep them under tension. It was good. I hope you enjoyed it. So I'll kind of finish too with a little bit of what I touched on to start. We're waking up this morning, the last, few mornings, feeling, worried, feeling concerned, not knowing what to do in some cases. For me, I felt like getting a good exercise in or a good workout in is good for me. And I was hoping to share it with you guys, to kind of get your mind off of some things, even if it's just for a brief moment, where you can just focus on you, focus on a healthy way of releasing some energy, releasing some stress. There are still, when we turn this off, doesn't make everything go away, right? Everything is still there, so I just challenge you to do what you can do and do what's right? Stand up for what's right. And I'll be here. We can share this together. Our good, healthy way of releasing energy, releasing some stress, maybe even releasing some anger. This is a good way for us to continue to be together and do it together, and be there for one another to just keep pushing for better days ahead. All right. So happy Sunday. I hope you guys all enjoy. I hope you feel good after that workout. You did a great job, and exciting announcement coming tomorrow. So stay tuned. I love you all. Be well. Take care of one another, and I will see you guys soon.